Today, John Stump, the CEO, is testifying again in front of Congress to try to explain himself and his bank for how it's possible that 2 million phony accounts could have been created under his watch and his executive's watch, and they've had to fire 5,300 employees. This kind of one of the most widespread frauds at any big bank. The last time he testified, last week in front of the Senate, he didn't do very well, right? He blinked at a lot of the answers. John Stump seemed stumped.
It's all of my compensation is in our public
Do you know how much it was?
It's all in the public filing.
Oh, you're right, it is all in the public records because I looked it up.
Especially when you sit with questions by Elizabeth Warren asking him, what have you done to stop this? And he took a lot of flack from the senators from the fact that the executive who was heading the unit, Carrie Tolstead, she was set to walk away from the bank with $125 million in stock and options. And by the time, the bank's board had not yet decided whether to claw back some of that pay. A few years ago, another chief executive of a major bank, Jamie Dimon, the head of JP Morgan, he had to go in front of Congress and answer for what was then a huge scandal for JP Morgan. They had a trader in London who got the nickname the London Whale, who lost $6 billion without executives at the bank kind of knowing it was happening. At the time, people kind of critiqued Jamie Dimon's testimony. But now, in retrospect, looking compared to how John Stump did, Jamie Dimon looked golden.
That chain of command didn't work in this case either because we missed a bunch of these things. So you can blame it on anyone in that chain that if we'd been paying a little more attention to why there weren't more granular limits here, we could actually have caught this and stopped that at this point.
When Jamie Dimon went to testify, JP Morgan had made a bunch of decisions already, right? They've already put the traders on leave. Jamie Dimon had already done a big mea culpa with analysts. They had said that they may take legal action against the traders. And Jamie Dimon's testimony was also filled with a lot more humility than John Stump was. There wasn't a lot of I screwed up from John Stump. There was from Jamie Dimon. He said it was his fault. He said he was sorry for the mistakes that had been made on his watch, and he took accountability for it. John Stump, on the other hand, said, listen, this is mostly a problem of these rogue employees, not a problem of management, and it's not something that needs to be fixed. Jamie Dimon was out there saying, we need to fix this stuff. And although Jamie Dimon got mixed reviews at the time, you could tell almost immediately from the way the stock reacted that he had done a good job. JP Morgan stock mostly rallied after Jamie Dimon's testimony. Wells Fargo stock, well, it's continued to fall.